Hello, thank you, Madam Asisama Joam, wa African professor, wa Mamu spokesperson, my chief linguist, African professor, and Kasabomodan subscribe share. Hit notification bent anytime be a new video be able to snap second video. One more time, we African professor on filter, Mamu spokesperson, my chief linguist, African professor, and Kasan, and then come on, person who did much to me say. Today, Ibrahim Traore this, tomorrow, Ibrahim Traore that. What type of government do Ghanaians want? Mamusa bio and then come on person in video matu the title the fape me say Ibrahim Traore this Ibrahim Traore that me ka Burkina Faso leader no ubehi obi a Ibrahim Traore Ibrahim Traore Ibrahim Traore Ibrahim Traore this Ibrahim Traore that Ibrahim Traore this the person who say what type of government do Ghanaians want? Do they want to model their government, the system of government, just like what Ibrahim Traore is doing in Burkina Faso, or what? That is what I want to know. And say if Ghanaians at this point, especially majority of Ghanaians, want Burkina Faso and I say Ibrahim Traore model of leadership and I say government there, they just say we are Ghanaians want a military leader at this point because that is what Ibrahim Traore is. He's a military leader. He came to power in September 2026, 2022. What the coup nearby? Nese coup dia yehu bi da. We have seen this story and now this movie no, it's all too familiar. Ebi esi African Ghana kura bebre yenya coup kura yenya coup be 5 as a 4. And those who espouse, they espouse and I say, omu trans pursue pan-Africanist concept of leadership. No, yahu bi run is be ebi na Ibrahim Traore no. He's a pan-Africanist and masses. They believe in Marxism. So, economic ideology, and I say economic concept now. I espouse and I say assume say all people are supposed should be equal, and economically, all the state resources must be shared, distributed equally. But then to me, Masusa, because if we are said in Yakupon, we are no, and nipa beyond a star, and I said this neighbor, then we can be equal. Yɛn nyinaa yɛ nipa emogya na ɛsan free mu but your talent ne the way we pursue things no we cannot be equal and any economic concept and as a philosophy that as espouses and as that trying to prescribe sa equality concept in economic socio-economic ideas in the other it's a dead on arrival and the person trying to say at the end no obiara bɛfa ha na Ibrahim Traore this Ibrahim Traore that na sɛsi a Ghana so no your system of government a democratic system of government where it based on rule of law. The rule of law they say nobody, no one person, can we just call the shot. And the ansana you implement policies near at the no. I say go through parliament, they debate and everything, voted on it before they pass it and the president ascend it or sign it into law. And it said Burkina Faso nipa baako na ayɛ coup. Ɔno nkoro no ara na ɛyɛ legislature, ɔno koraa na ɛyɛ executive, ɔno koraa na ɛyɛ judiciary. Deɛ ɔpɛ ɛna ɔyɛ. Nti obviously no, obetuma yɛyɛ nneɛma bebree. So no challenge. It's a one-party state. But here in Ghana no, yɛsi yɛpɛ kabi ma mi nka bi aban. Nti every 4 years bi ɛkɔto aba yi nipa ɛma yɛ ɛrepresente yɛn. Nti no, sisi aso a Ghana for bebree na I don't know what they say. Some of them don't even understand exactly what is going on in Burkina Faso. They look at the personality of Ibrahim Traore. And yes, oh, Burkina Faso, yes, any other. But people don't even want to ask where are all the monies coming from? How did the guy find all those grandiose um say economic infrastructure all carried out in Burkina Faso? Impressive, but the point is where are all the money coming from? And so who said no matter what, when you're scanning be from outside, this African Development Bank, and many take many other countries be a help. Yes, he is espousing or teaching self-sufficiency. But guess what? A champ or buy operation feed yourself concept. The same thing. That was the same thing. The person children said, dear Ibrahim Traore, ABS da. And I say he is not the first person, say campaigning and I say espousing for self-sufficiency and I say operation feed yourself, Obi Abiashida, run is by that's the same thing. It is okay, Ibrahim Traore, the policies in the manema, say the model of leadership near the dinner. Oh, model, after Sankara and the Rollins. It Biashida. Enti Ghana for ama anaasɛ Africans no bebree ama na yɛhuhu te sɛ deɛ sɛbisɛbi o Ibrahim Traore yɛ Messiah ɔbaeɛ no sesei no ɔno na bɛtumi asolve the whole African issues African problem but masa mo yɛn nyinaa tena ho ka nokorɛ na African problems no ɛyɛ more structural it's deep so it's ingrained structural problem involve bigger solution and I say bigger some devices bigger uh, uh, solutions and I say device to find that particular problems no it yes and yeah say populist concepts ni populist ideas ni a bit must solve African problems because most of the time no, populism and I say policies that are based on populism no yeah it tends to oversimplify otherwise complex complicated deep-seated issues. Eti enu bi na eba amafo bre obi ama obi yesi obi ate dasi abra me bra me nua pani bi na ka say obi ate dasi abra no man cross. Hey, Ibrahim Traore, yeah, me I don't believe in bandwagon politics. Say obi say oh nipa na yes enti ye nyina enko support. I sit down, analyze things critically and sana matro me support nti the first say ebi a animane mo charismatic ni manema bebree koso no and doesn't mean say obi so yeah didn't somehow no is no that's not how I do things and I respect everybody's opinion who say nipa we na support na fine I respect that but don't question my also judgment and I say I didn't know be asked you say now the only say that's what you believe in fine I respect that but let me also believe what I want to believe in but the point me making is say Ibrahim Traore is pan-Africanist now you can't be a pan-Africanism and I say pan-Africanist concept the centerpiece and I say at the core of pan-Africanism is the belief that African people, both within the continent of Africa and in the diaspora or outside the continent of Africa, share not only common history but also common destiny. I don't know how true it is that we share common destiny. I don't know exactly what constitutes common destiny, but that is exactly what Pan-Africanist concept means. Until we share the meaning of Pan-Africanism, and it also underscore a sense of shared historical faith we all people of African ancestry or black ancestry, we share, historical faith for into sanity. And so the meaning, and that's the centerpiece of Pan-Africanism. Rollins was Pan-Africanist. Kwame Nkrumah it was an epitome of Pan-Africanist. Julius Nyerere, Patrice Lumumba Mukuno Congo the 60s he was a Pan-Africanist. Sassin Senegal first president he was also Pan-Africanist. Sa Azikwe all of them were Pan-Africanists. Bembela of Algeria and your friend Muammar Gaddafi a whole bunch of them. Mandela all of them were Pan-Africanists. You see, your friend Ibrahim Traore he's not the first person to be and was a Marxist. Until now, wapam French for nyinaa and I'm for budgets. Hey, French for neo-colonialist near that and wapam. Now I don't know say nkofo talk about neo-colonialism. They even understand the concept of neo-colonialism. They even understand it. Omu colonialist, neo-colonialist. The French for them woman to near that and wapam French for me abrafo and wakofa Russia for Abba. Then the last time I checked, Russia for 1 year before. Russia for you Abrafintino from frying pan to fire. What pamu French for no for Russia for Abba. What difference? The only difference in they say when we a capitalist, French for a capitalist, and a Russia for a socialist. That's all that is. And Muslims, Russia for believe in one party state. Putin, Ibrahim Traore and a share bread together. On we a one party state leader. And that's the same thing. And Ibrahim Traore, on say no, one or ye coup. into a one party state to one a judiciary or no legislature parliament no asan your friend say executive into you to me challenging into the person busa Ghana for say Ibrahim Traore this Ibrahim Traore that into what type of government do you want more Ibrahim Traore model of government where you're one party government wo enye ka bi ma men ka bi aban sɛ Ghanafoɔ mu dwa mu no mu obiara pɛ sɛ wɔyɛ YouTube no ɛdeɛ na yɛhu no no mu na ogo viral na binom fa so didi ahemfo akɛseɛ ne atumfoɔ no mu ne wɔn pitch one tribe against another tribe no obiara ka deɛ ɔpɛ no wontumi kɔyɛ saa wɔ Burkina Faso one party state anaasɛ military leader ɔmpere ma anyɛ saa yɛn nyina no Rollins ɛbɛyɛ yi no na ɔyɛ leader no wontena ma criticize no nti the point mi busa sɛ okay and then we can't eat our cake and have it at the same time it is also per Ibrahim Traore system of model of government and leadership and so say it come with you know quote unquote benefits wontumi criticize no wontumi keka nsɛm ho wonya kwan sɛ free flow saa YouTube ne social media obiara tim ka nsɛm ho no wonya saa bi nti saa type of government mi na mpa anaasɛ on one hand we separate in the leadership but the other part in the mumpe you see but you can't get it you and I can say you can't get it both ways and what type of government Ghanaian want and also many of these African youth are almost Ibrahim Traore this Ibrahim Traore Yahubida we have seen this movie over and over and over again. Ibrahim Traore is not the first Pan-Africanist and I say Marxist to be believing Marxism Marxist system of government Marxist economic theory where I say all human beings since we share the same destiny common destiny and I say historical fate we are all equal and the state resources near that they should be distributed equally and equality but yes I nyankopon we are nti bi de me question person busa say ade abɛkye yes Ibrahim Traore why you say any man why in Burkina Faso yes it may be so impressive near that but we also find out the sources of the income baby onya found no baby onya ska e fund because nothing is free in this world and it say Russia for e ba be help e bro kwa bi so Russia a petrol state our main source of income petroleum product and the tube besides the deal China for buy omu say and one party state guess what Tama they shall pay buy or who say masa idea ya omu ya mama China ya you say they have to copy no matter what they have to copy United States capitalist system and omu economic economic liberalization ma western countries and as investors be invested China into omu politics and omu credit to omu politics there and for anu matum and economics omu be economic gate and abrofu western countries United States near that co starting go open business near that and China do the odu it is a no matter what can't just say ubetumi a develop a country without with one party and say socialist system because we have tried this socialism fairly because Russia for crown no more espouse socialism no more a paragon of socialism and as a communist the early 90s more and a good and a disintegrated here. Soviet Union was disintegrated. Until we all know, say, socialist system, no, and mean you could tell. It is what Pamu French for a fine yet, because every country, you have every right to choose, to align yourself with any country. We form alliance with countries, be a wow pay. And the young one say, Ibrahim Traore didn't want about Russia for no, and what Pam French for no. And yeah, the NTB that because country will be type of country person who ally with, who socialize with, we know a daily, we know your close friends near that. And the young one, okay, must say Burkina Faso, French for nama a why gidigidi near the idea. How about Cote d'Ivoire? Cote d'Ivoire say economically they were well off, but also no many French for football, first president of your French um Cote d'Ivoire no ɔno ɛna ɛtumi unify the country Cote d'Ivoire owu yɛ no ɛna saa civil war no ne ade we nyina bae No, on one French for any woman who call Cote d'Ivoire, what is a French, and what is a Paris. And in Senegal, tough. But see, the problem of African is structural leadership problem. It has nothing to do with, we blame the white people for too much for African leaders, issues because what's your problem? Say, come to Africa, and your leaders, it's a leadership problem. Obi baako kɔtena akonnwa so a ne sɛ ɔne aborɔfo no ekunaivo ne adeade na wo milk country dry a you tend to blame the white man wagye me na ɔno deɛ ɔma wo kwan ma mmɛsɛe ne kuro na ɔno ba kurom sɛ mame ma card gye wei na yɛnyɛ sei na ma me two resources na apere a you blame aborɔfo no woni brain wakɔ school kurom hɔ aborɔfo no kurom wo ne ɔmu a they are not better than you wotena ɔmo bɛ manipulate you a then you turn around and blame the white people. And that's what I don't understand. It made me point. I mean, come on, person, the titi, and me say, today Ibrahim Traore this, tomorrow Ibrahim Traore that. What type of government do Ghanaians want? What type of government? Military coup, military leader, or democratic system of government? What? Which way? Which one? And to come on, person, we African professionals subscribe, we share with friends and family. I'll talk to you another time. Have a great day. Bye.